Hey guys, Chad with Hookup Baits here. We got big things going on here at Hookup Baits. Okay, here's the story. So last year, the USA kayak fishing team had one of our ambassadors from Alaska, the Hookup Baits ambassador. He was a kayak fishing guide in Alaska. Invited him to be on the team. And so we ended up sponsoring Team USA last year. And provided them with baits. They did the Pan Am Games down in Costa Rica, took the gold, and then from there they went to the World Fishing Tournament in Spain, and then they had real bad weather and stuff just happened. That whole tournament kind of got messed up because they had the biggest storm ever in Spain on that one. But so now this year they got the Pan Am Games coming up in La Paz. And so they were so stoked on the Hookup Baits last year that they asked us to sponsor it again this year, and we absolutely agreed. But then they invited me to be part of the team this year. So totally stoked on that. So I'll be representing the USA as part of Team USA kayak fishing team. So as you guys know, I do a ton of kayak tournaments. Pretty much every saltwater kayak tournament there is, I've been doing. I've accomplished coastal tournament angler on a boat, and then I got into the kayak tournament fishing really heavily, done very well. Now I'm doing it on an international level, so that's pretty awesome to see how just the growth of it going. So, and representing the Team USA, so pretty awesome. Really excited about that. Such a great opportunity. So that's coming up. And unfortunately, the only bad side of it, it's the same exact weekend as the Pacific Coast Show. So I won't be there to see you guys and shake your hand and hear your fishing stories. But the Hookup Baits team will. The whole Hookup Baits team will be there. So I'll be out representing Team USA, hopefully bringing home the gold for you guys. But then after that, it's going to be a 20-day trip. So then we're going over to Mag Bay, fishing Mag Bay, and hitting all kinds of awesome spots, all the way working our way back up to US. So there's gonna be a ton of video. I'm gonna YouTube it all for you guys. So be watching for that and come along on this venture with me through the YouTube page. But this is such a great opportunity, and it takes a lot. I've never been away from the shop for this long, so thank you to my team, especially JoJo. Miss JoJo keeps everything running to make it so I can take this amount of time off and go make videos and go test and go represent and for USA and fish tournaments and fish all these new places and new species. And the Hookup Baits is going to catch it all. We already know that. I'm just going to be able to share it with you guys through YouTube. So I got to thank that. But then also I got to thank Ron at Fastlane. So this is pedal only kayaks. So if you follow my YouTube pages and stuff, I've had a motor on my kayak for over last 2 years. So there's not doing a whole lot of pedaling with these old legs in the last 2+ years. And so I really had to get my pedaling down. And so I went into Fastlane, asked Ron for a fast and stable kayak. Just being a tournament angler, like my boat, I have to get a fast boat. It's just all those little advantages you can get in tournament angling is a big thing. So having a fast boat is an advantage. Being able, especially with a kayak, having a kayak that you can paddle for a fast for a long distance, or you can paddle a longer distance without getting tired and not being able to make it back is a huge advantage. Getting to the spots first, advantage. So I wanted something fast, but then stable, because we're going to be in the ocean, and I like to stand up and fish a lot. So Ron suggested the Lynx, the Hobie Lynx. And so I've been using that kayak now for the last 2 weeks, out doing my training, getting my legs trained up, out there doing the Rocky training thing. And legs are noodle for the last 2 weeks, walking on noodles, but working on all those little advantages, having strong legs, having a fast kayak, a stable kayak. And then I set it up with my forward-facing unit and everything I'm going to need on that kayak. So it's like basically Ron helped me build the ultimate paddle tournament kayak. So that's what we have built between me and Ron, putting our heads together, and it is an awesome machine. So check that out. And then he actually gave I'm traveling down with our ambassador Chris. We're driving down to La Paz, so he actually let us use 2 of them. So me and Chris both have this ultimate tournament kayak, the Lynx, set up. So it's pretty awesome, and the fishing's going to be fantastic. And these tournaments are for everything that swims. You know, it's a species points tournament. So the more species you get, the more points you build up. So it's everything from needlefish and triggerfish and, you know, snappers and groupers, all the way up to roosterfish, yellowtail, tuna, and marlin, and everything in between. So the Hookup Bait's perfect for that because they catch all of it, from smallest to biggest. So I'm really looking forward to it. I think I'm going to do well. Got the ultimate kayak, got the ultimate baits, and I know how to use the baits. I just got to get my legs in shape so I can be the fastest also. So yes, thank you, Ron Fastlane, for dialing in, you know, the Hobie kayaks, Lynx Hobie kayaks, and all the Yak Attack gear to go with it. But then also I want to thank Akuma, Dave at Akuma. You know, I was at the show, told him I'm on the team. He asked what I need, and so I came home, looked at my setups, and I have my most used inshore rod, 5,000 reel and a medium heavy rod, and it's pretty worn out. I've caught thousands of fish on it, and I've been fishing it for probably 5-6 years. So I just took a picture of that and said, this setup's worn out, see what you could do for me. And he sent me a beautiful 4,000 Akuma Salinas with a PCH custom rod, 7.6 medium heavy. It's gonna be a perfect setup. So thank you, Dave, for that. I'm gonna be fishing the heck out of that setup. See what I can do with it. So that's what we're doing. It's gonna be an awesome trip. I'm super stoked for it. Looking forward to it. It's coming up here in 2.5 weeks. We're leaving March 1st. So sorry I'm missing you guys at the show, but I'm doing big things, and I'm gonna share it with you guys. So come see us, and the new stuff we have at the show is absolutely incredible. You're gonna want it. Make sure you come see the booth and say hi to the team and get your new stuff. Thanks, guys.